Sleeping on the studio floor, yeah, that's just how I roll. It's all of these little things bigging up my bankroll. I got a band around my wrist that lets me know, big bold letter and it tells me.
Do you know what it takes to challenge and become the new Fight Night Tourney's champion? You will be facing some of the finest and most talented simulation boxers on the planet. By climbing up the rankings ladder, you will put yourself in a position to challenge for the WBC, WBO, or IBF championship belts. Enter the top ranks and become a fan favorite, where your fights will be featured on YouTube and potentially hundreds will see you in action. We offer pre-fight interviews for both boxers on all major championship fights, hosted by our great host, Reddingworks Gaming and FightNightsFinest. Come join our Fight Night Champion YouTube League today and challenge some of the top boxers in the world, like the current undisputed unified middleweight champion of the world and pound per pound king, FightNightsFinest. The former WBO middleweight champion of the world and current heavyweight WBC champion, Dave the Rip One.
Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. That was really well. Big shot there.
The former middleweight champion of the world and current top-ranked contender, HZ Gaming for you. The hard-hitting and bone crusher, former WBO middleweight champion of the world, Relapse.
Oh yeah.
If you are interested in joining our action-packed middleweight league and the upcoming heavyweight league, you must do the following. Visit www.fightnighttourneys.forummotion.com. You'll be taken to this forum here and click on register. Read the terms and conditions and hit accept. Please select the username. We highly recommend for you to use your PlayStation Network ID. Select the email and password and hit save. Once a member, you will see your name at the top. And also, you will see your name in the members area. Now, your name will show in white, meaning you're pending your boxing license. Fight Night Champion Tourneys requires a boxing license in order to compete in all of the events, including tournaments and all upcoming leagues. So how do you request your boxing license? Simple. Go over to one of the admins, in this case Chi-Town Go, aka HZ Gaming for you. Click on PM for a private message and introduce yourself to the admin community, so that we could analyze you and determine if you are interested enough to join our Fight Night League. Once you submitted your request, your name should appear in red, ready to go. And when you click on your name, you will see your boxing license, which means you are ready to go. Now, the next step. Please familiarize yourself with the league rules. So by clicking on YouTube League Rules and clicking on the sticky thread, you will be taken to the Fight Night Champion Tourney's League Rules video. Watch this video and you'll be up to date with all the rules and the requirements for our Fight Night League and to become an active fighter. If you are hearing impaired, you can also read the rules here below with all the restrictions and watch this opening video at the end. Once you read these rules and get off of this page, you should be ready and mentally ready of how everything works in our league, and you should be ready to fight. So how do you find your first opponent? Simple. Click on our Fight Night Champion Tourneys League and it will take you to our middleweight rankings ladder, and the upcoming heavyweight ladder will be posted by next week. So you will be seeing your rankings on next week. So now, how does this ladder work? As you can see, you have the top 6 and you have the bottom 6. If you want to enter the ladder, what you have to do, you have to challenge any of the bottom 6 opponents and beat them. By you defeating them, you take their spot, their rankings, and you enter the Fight Night Champion Tourneys ladder. Work yourself up the ladder to get a shot at the champions. Now, there is a restriction on who you could challenge. Let's say you're number 11. You could challenge up to 3 spots below you. 1, 2, 3. But if you defeat them, you will get a victory, but you will not move up in rank. Or you could challenge anybody 3 spots ahead of you, and by defeating them, you will take their spot. Get 3 spots away from the champion, and you'll be having your prize fight, championship fight in no time. So it all depends on your efforts and how do you control your own middleweight league career. You still confused about how it works? Watch this video right here at the bottom, and it shows step-by-step details on how do the rankings ladder work. Make sure to visit HZ Gaming for You on YouTube. Click the subscribe button and stay up to date with league news and tournament updates. You will also find your opponents hanging out on YouTube and be part of the great big Fight Night Champion YouTube community. You can also message us here on YouTube, HZ Gaming for You, and we will provide you with all the detailed information to get you started today. So guys, it's time to put your gloves on, show the world what you got, and step into the ring with some of the top simulated boxers in the planet.
Yeah. I was too lazy to write a bridge. Caught the bet, we dropped the top, it's empty. Nah, I'm broke, but shout out if you're with me. It's kinda hard to keep up, cause these bars are hard as fuck. Snap back, me, that's whack as fuck, dog. You'll never add up to like half of us, cause we on one, while you're on none. Yo, wax son, put the mic down. I was that awkward dude that our girls wouldn't choose. Copped ambition, now I do what I want to. If you put your mind to it, you can do it too. It ain't hard, dog, just gotta follow through. See, I'm plotting for the takeover, make over the game, leave a stain, call them made over. This game over for all of these rap composers.